Hello, beautiful souls. I've decided to do a little reading in front of the fire. I'll just quickly clear my space before we get started. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. How nice is the fire? It's been so cold lately here. Although I live in Queensland, Australia, it's bloody freezing at the moment. No snow as yet, but it is cold. Just hang on a second. What deck am I going to use? Sorry, I got a few new decks, so I'm excited to. High Priestess fell out from another deck. Ooh. Okay, and all right, focus. I might start with the Oracle deck, which is Sacred Rebel Oracle. I keep forgetting to check what decks I'm using, so sometimes it's a little bit bigger than usual, but I can do this. Yes. Let's get one Oracle card. Yeah, I was going to mention actually, guys, do you work with the fire element? It's a very powerful transmutation tool, meaning you can write things that you want to release out of your life, write them on a piece of paper and burn it. You don't have to have a fireplace. You can do it, in a cauldron or a safe container of salt outside. You could even use a candle, but that's a bit riskier. I'm sure you could work it out, but it really works. It has changed my life, I have to say. I've been able to transmute a lot of pain and trauma. Wow, big bold vision. That's beautiful. Woof. Check it out. A bit of a reflection there. She's gorgeous. Well, yeah, there's big bold visions happening all over the place. There's recently been another wave of awakening as well. Yeah, what a beautiful card. Big bold vision. Well, I'm hearing just dream big, keep it big, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself in any way. Be bold, be brave, dream big, as big as you can dream it, because spirit works on a larger scale of big. I'm not really comfortable here. Just underneath was, go against the grain. Dream big. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't let anyone tell you can't do it. Don't even let your own ego tell you can't do it. We're coming into the age of limitless we are, and we're all starting to discover that. A lot of us, anyway. Yeah, this next awakening of people, it's going to be, well, I don't know. It's different for everyone, I guess. But my first awakening was about 10 years ago, and in that awakening it was more to the state of the world and what's really been going on here, and the forces at play, and that I gave all my power away and all my sovereignty away all my life. Yeah, I'm 54 now, and I reckon the stirring really started to happen probably around, I'd say 45, 46, but it was kind of vaguish when it really hit home. Probably about 8 years ago now. Is anything else going to come out? Or should I just keep chatting? Follow your own rhythm. Yeah, dance to the beat of your own drum. Again, don't let anyone limit you. Don't let yourself. Number 5 is on this card. It's a card of change. Yeah, and it feels like there's definitely a new rhythm that we're all stepping to. There's been a lot of changes. You'd probably notice that, things that you used to enjoy, you're not enjoying so much anymore. People and places, things. And in the awakening, first we wake up to the state of, the world and what's happening there, and then all the Epstein files and all the people stuff. And then you start jumping into every possible rabbit hole to find out what the frick is the actual truth, and could this be true, and could this be real? And then in those rabbit holes you develop, you find even more stuff that's been buried for a very long time. And it's a very rude awakening. So that takes time to process. But then after the first awakening, you do have more and more and more when your nervous system is ready enough, I guess. Then it's a whole process of going into your own shadow and working out on all of your issues, like childhood traumas, and just even throughout our lives, so many things happen for us to learn from. And so my awakening caused me to start really looking for what is the frickin' truth here. I don't believe anyone. I got to find it out for myself. So then I was very shocked to see what I found. But this card is saying shock of the new. And it has been a shock because through letting, working through all the darkness and letting go of so many things and sacrificing so many things that were actually not in my greatest good. But it was hard. It wasn't easy to let go of these things. I had a lot of addictions and alcoholism, and for many, many years. And I've been battling for many, many years to work it all out, find where does it all stem from and why and blah, 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 and take ownership of my own choices and how I've lived my life up until now. And now there's been a huge, massive expansion within me, so then hence why I'm out here now and kind of just being raw and real and honest, and I'm just being guided to start speaking my truth and sharing the things that I've learned along the way, and getting over my own fears and of being seen and just, all that stuff, all that human stuff that we all deal with, I'm sure, at one point or another. Yeah, so shock of the new. And it's also a shock when you do wake up to the real you, I guess, the true you. It's there was so many layers covering, and it took so long to take off all of those veils, you know. Some put on by others and some I put on myself, you know. We do that when we don't want to confront things. More just you want to numb out all the time because it's a bit too hard to face. But every journey does start with a single step. And I definitely learnt that, because when you and spirit knows what's on your heart and what you're capable of and everything. It's, you know, it's our human that doesn't. But every journey starts with a single step. And then the support comes in from the universe. Universe can see. Universe can see every moment, every thought, every time you try. Even if you think you fail, you're still elevating every time. But every journey does start with a single step. Just, make that step. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Maybe let's get some tarot. Give me a second. What do we want? Now this is another beautiful new deck, Cosmic Garden Tarot. Let's see, what would you like to tell us? We're just having more of a discussion, and I'll pull a card here and there as I feel called to, just to add to it, whatever spirit would like to add to this conversation. And this is the time, you know, also, so to dream big, you know. Dream big, follow your own rhythm. Don't let no one contain you. Take your sovereignty back. Take all your power back from wherever you know. You're leaking it, you know, as well. People that watch this sort of content are somewhat in touch with themselves and are on their own journeys of you know, self-discovery, growth. Want to better their lives, want to make it easier. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. We've been given everything. We have so much potential. So much potential. But we just have to clear out all that old dogmatic programming of shame, fear, unworthiness, all of that. When in real fact we have everything and we're constantly receiving. And the more steps that you do take towards your, you know, your journey, whatever that may be, you know. It's all there. So much potential. How long have I been going? Let's see. Any final advice, Spirit? Yeah, don't give up the vision. Don't give up your vision. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Don't be shocked by the new you as well. And that's really pretty full on as well, when you haven't known yourself all your life, especially if you've had addictions like myself. I don't really know who I am without the alcohol or whatever else that I was in my younger years as well addicted to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that just came out. Maybe someone needed to hear that. All right, one more card. Sorry, Spirit, one more card. One more card to finish off, and it's the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Stay strong, stay firm. Yeah, it's a solid card. And I'm not, in this case, I'm not seeing it the stingy miser. This dude is actually, all of his pentacles are actually, I'd say chakras. And he's learnt how to, or he's maintaining his stability in his center. And dreaming and knowing he can get so much more. And that you're well on your way. Just keep following your passion, whatever that may be. Because that's where the abundance is. When we follow our joy and our passion, we really do come into a place where we are able to receive. Anyway, that conversation was kind of round and round and all around, but that's what came out. Anyway, guys, hope you have a good night. I love you very much, and I'll speak to you soon.